Turn me up. Turn my voice up. Yeah. Okay. Talk about some real things right here. Where we at? Round number 4. All right, peace. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Ishues Speaks On. We're going to talk about this fight, Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence fight. And I'm watching it right now, actually. I'm watching it in the 4th round. And just as I'm watching it, kind of give my breakdown of what I think about the fight overall. And the catchphrase for this segment is your arms too short to box with Spence. Your arms too short to box with Spence. Like, Mikey was out of his element. He was out of his element. You know, I'm always going for the upset, by the way. I'm gonna always make an argument for the upset. I'm gonna always go for the upset every time, because I feel like boxing needs to be shaken up a little bit right now, right? But Spence showed me some things in this fight that he's never shown me before, and I was pleasantly surprised by that. I'm really just watching it a second time just to kind of break down Spence's performance and everything, right? And you know, working off the jab, he's too fast. Like, his hand speed compared to Mikey's is crazy. Like, Mikey had the right idea. There's a couple things that he was trying to do and trying to establish. He had the right idea. I see what he see when he said he sees something in Spence. I see what he see. And but he doesn't have the tools to do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Spence did a good job of getting in there, sticking that jab, and getting out. You know what I'm saying? You know what this fight remind me of? This fight remind me of like when you in school, you got the let's say you got the Mexican kid who boxed. His dad was a boxer, so he's been boxing a little bit. And you got a little black kid from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, Spence, or a little black kid from the hood who his dad maybe didn't box, but he grew up boxing in the yard. You know what I mean? But he's just a better athlete. You know what I mean? So he start talking crap, and then they get into a little rumble outside. And even though the Mexican kid, he got the right idea of what to do, and he looked good and technical and all that, the black kid is just a better athlete. So he's landing and hitting him with stuff that, and you know, he can't even do anything about. He's just too slow to react to a lot of stuff that he's doing. And that was the story in this fight. Mikey did really good work, right? And what he was doing was he was trying to capitalize on, this is what I saw. He was trying to capitalize on the fact that Spence has two things that he do that, you know, forget Spence fan, Crawford fan, Mikey fan, whatever, if you're just a boxing fan, right? One, Spence throws, he loads up on shots a lot. His hand goes either back or out before it goes straight. You know what I'm saying? When he throws his power shots, like he's good with the straight 1-2, but when he want to get you out of there, he's throwing them wide. You know what I'm saying? He's throwing the wide hooks. You know what I'm saying? You know, or the wide one this way. You know what I'm saying? And so he was trying to take advantage of that, but he was doing a good job of sticking that jab in there, working off the jab, and then getting out before Mikey could do anything about it. So that was really the tale of this fight. You know what I'm saying? I give Mikey a lot of credit for going up in weight and fighting Spence, but you know, he's out of his element. I'm even looking at his body right now. Like, we're in the 5th round. Look at that. See that wild 155 in the 5th round. Look at that wild looping hook that Spence threw. And he does that a lot. I'm not trying to knock him. I'm just saying he does that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And those are the opportunities that Mikey could take advantage of, but he's too slow. you know. So, but Spence, man, he's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. You know what I'm saying? He leaves himself open a lot, though. He really do. If you look, he takes his hands away from his face a lot. You know what I mean? Two things he do. One, he takes his hand away from his face a lot. Whether that's because you throwing shots or committing to shots or whatever, or sometimes when he throw the jab, he'll drop both hands and throw the jab. You know what I'm saying? You know, or just throwing them, trying to get you out of there. You know what I mean? But a lot of times when he throw them, this hand comes away too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of throwing them, keeping them home, he throw them, and then this happens. So Mikey couldn't take advantage of that though. And another thing that he does, if you pay attention to his footwork, I'm a big footwork dude. If you pay attention to his footwork, he has good footwork coming and going. He doesn't tie his hands in with his shots all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, he got good footwork getting there, but where he's most comfortable, and this may be because he hasn't fought enough people like Mikey to make him move and fight at the same time. Like some fighters can move and fight at the same time. Some fighters have to move and then fight, right? And I see Spence can do it. You know what I'm saying? He just don't look comfortable doing it because he hasn't really dealt with someone that's kind of giving him the looks and stuff that Mikey's giving him and forcing him to have to box. He's been saying like, yo, I've been bulldozing people, now I had to box this fight, right? So look at that. Jabs is crazy. Jabs is so clean and crisp and fast. Look, but see, look, sometimes he'll throw the jab out there and he'll leave the jab out there and then throw, you know what I'm saying, throw the left hand with it. You know what I mean? Both hands is out there. Mikey was fast enough. That's an opportunity. Could have hit him. But going back to the footwork, right? Spence is most comfortable when he's in the pocket. And he's turning in the pocket. Some people are good at turning in the pocket. Some people are good at stepping and shooting. Bang, 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 bang. Everything comes off a step. Lomachenko steps and shoot. Everything comes off steps. Bang, 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 right? Some people got to step and then move. He was trying to do both. But when he was moving and stepping, sometimes his steps and his shots were off. That's why sometimes you see him throw that left hand, his foot be off the ground. You know what I'm saying? And Mikey was trying to take advantage of those different things, but he couldn't because he's too slow. His arm is too short to box. That's simple. But real good fight, though. Real good fight. Props to Mikey. He needed to stay out of 147, go back to 140. But now he done created a problem for himself because he just fought Spence. His body's not going to be the same. His body just went up in weight, shocked itself to go up in weight, to take that type of punishment to go back down in weight. That's never been successful for almost any other fighter that's done that. I mean, in recent history, look at what happened. He basically did the same thing Amir Khan did and Kell Brook did without getting knocked out. He just, the only difference between them and him is that he avoided getting knocked out. Kell Brook went up in weight, fought Triple G, got knocked out. Wasn't the same, went back down, got beat by Spence. You know what I'm saying? Amir Khan fought Canelo, got knocked out, came back, even got victories, but even in one of the victories, he got clipped and got up. Terrence Crawford is going to knock him out, no question, even though I like Amir Khan. But body just not the same after that. So Mikey Garcia just put himself in that same situation. So now he got to go back down to 140, fight at 140, and deal with the killers at 140, the Regis Prograis, which I would love to see, or Vasily Lomachenko, which I don't think he should ever fight him. I think if he fights Lomachenko, I think he loses. And I think him fighting Spence helps that case. Because, again, his body ain't the same. I don't care who say what about what. The human body is still the human body. And even Spence's trainer has been saying that before the fight, and he even said it after the fight. His body's not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? Spence was hitting him hard, and he was surviving. And it got to a point where he knew it was hurting. He knew he was getting hit, and he just wanted to survive, which I give him credit for that, and that's a lot of heart. But the reality is, when you go back down to 140, he's not going to be the same fighter because of it. You know what I'm saying? So he really played himself. You know what I mean? He really played himself. It was a very bold move. I respect him for it. You know, same way I respected Amir Khan when he did it and Kell Brook when he did it, but it doesn't end well for you. You know, as far as your career, your body, your health, it doesn't end well. So that's what I got, man. Issue Speaks on. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's talk about it. And that's it, man.
H-U-E-S. I ain't tryna hate, son, you be blessed. I say getting filmed like a movie set, cause on stage I deliver like UPS. Goddamn, I don't care who be next. Make sure you cut at least 2-3 checks, cause I'm about to run through 2-3 sets. If you wanna keep up with me, then you be blessed.